Greetings, my name is Panasha Adrian Mugwenzi, and I will be your host here at the Pan African News Network. And I have some news for you today. The Africa UK Summit took place today in London with about 21 African countries in attendance, with the main focus being on South Africa, Nigeria, Kenya, and Egypt, with snubs to the government of Zimbabwe, which is pretty understandable as Zimbabwe is not open for business. It has very poor property rights, and among other things, it's just not really open for business. But moving on, the biggest takeaway is probably the UK's plans to increase influence and trade within the continent, which is important as Brexit nears, because the UK is planning to find different trade partners and different places where they can, get their foot in. It's important to note that the summit is also the largest annual investment event held for the 8th time outside of Africa. Yes, the investment could bring great development to Africa, but we have to be sure the goal is actual mutually beneficial investment and not lopsided trade. China, although they do have some issues with regards to racism and not employing the locals, have had relatively model investment in Africa and could teach the Europeans a thing or two. Also, the Libya Berlin Conference, not to be confused with the Berlin Conference where the European leaders sliced Africa up like a cake into different sovereign nations, happened today as well, with very few African leaders in participation, which is disappointing. But I mean, they had members of the AU, not like the AU it really means anything. But the biggest takeaway was that the participants have all agreed to respect the arms embargo to force a ceasefire, stating that implementation will be much stricter than before. And that's all I have for you today. Be good, live good, be good, do good things. I'm out. Peace.